to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money, talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but open my eyes. You have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm a goner. Been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million base.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where the the Eliza Blue saga continues, and Tim Pool and the quartering made up, and Kissing made up. The ongoing.
Did they?
Yeah, they
when?
Just now.
No way.
Swear to God. They apologize. They're being petty. We got bigger. Tim says we got bigger fish to fry. I'm Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus. What's good with you, man?
Stronger together. I am sorry, Tim Cast. Together again. This past week of insanity with Veritas and these Republicans getting shot made me realize we have to stand together. I am so sorry too, Jeremy. Let's not let them distract and disrupt us.
See, everything's all right in the world. Or did somebody make a call? Did somebody make a call, or is it genuine apologies? Somebody say, hey, man, slow down.
I think they realize there's more money to be made this way. The grift is better together. Remember that, people. The grift is better together.
The grift is better together?
The grift is better together than apart.
Yeah, it was about to get nasty.
I'm glad they did that, man. I was tired of all of that shit, man. All this dumbass shit over a white girl on my timeline.
It's going to continue, man, because other people is not waving the white flag, man. You know what I mean? What's her name? Candace got. Oh, we'll get into that a little bit later.
All right.
Motherfuckers is getting. They want a piece of the grift now, man. They was like, ho. We ain't shutting this down. I ain't get a piece of it yet.
HotepCon tickets on sale right now. HotepNation.com.
They dropped?
They out. They released. HotepNation.com. Go get your tickets. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up on the screen for y'all niggas. Just for y'all. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to curse in the first 30 seconds, right? Whatever. Here we go. Right here, HotepNation.com. Go to the website. Hit HotepCon. We'll update this as we get more presenters and speakers. As confirmed, we got Sonny Johnson coming through. We got Rook speaking once again. We're going to add Tanai Ricks. Of course, we got celebrity chef, Chef Mark, providing all the wonderful dishes as you can see here. Yo, this waffle was fire. I think that was the jalapeno waffle.
Yeah.
But this is all like chopped, 5-star restaurant, Ahern Hotel, Vegas meals, a little bit of dessert you see there. Go to the website, hotepnation.com. On Saturday, of course, we're going to bust them guns. Ken and Hotep going to take y'all out. Y'all going to bust some guns. So day one, Hotep's been told you live. You get to watch the show live with us in person. Right after that, we're going to feast with the celebrity chef tasting. That's always great. They bring out like rounds of food, courses of food. And it just feels like it doesn't stop, and it's all so delicious. Then day two, we'll have breakfast together. Then we'll have one-on-one with Hotep Jesus. Back to back, we'll do Sonny and then Rook. And then day three, I think we'll do Tanai Ricks. But anyway, day two, after that, usually we give people time to run around, do what they want to do. Some of us will probably do a little group trip to one of the hotels and walk around and take some pictures, sightsee, and talk. And then we got the pool party at 6 p.m. And then we'll have a special event at 8 p.m. Maybe some performances, Patriot J or somebody might perform. Then day three, again, breakfast, talk to Tanai, hit the gun range, and then our farewell dinner at 8 p.m. You have 6 days left before the next rate hike. So that means between now and the next Hotep's Been Told You show, the price goes up. If you look right here, it's $10.99, all inclusive, 3-night hotel stay, includes your ticket and food. So once you get this right here, you don't need nothing else. This will be your hotel and your food. You want to spend any more money when you get there. Everything, this is all inclusive. Prices you cannot beat, but this price will be going up. So make sure I go get those, hotepnation.com.
Are we doing another live show or no?
Yeah, we doing a live show. That's day one. That's day one, Thursday. Hotep's Been Told You live, 6 p.m. West Coast time.
I feel like we gotta figure out the quality for
no, bring your ass there.
What do you mean?
Fuck the quality of the live show. If you complaining about the quality of the live show, you should have brought your ass to Vegas for HotepCon.
Well, I mean, that goes both ways, because then if people see a quality show, then the next year they'll be like, "Hey, man, I gotta be there. I gotta get there in person, man." You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we need quality money. You know how much it's going to cost to get us a quality live feed? Let's see. So we'll need a live feed directly to, one of them 4K cameras or whatever they're called, and then directly jacked into hardwired in. I don't even know how that goes or what apparatus you need. And then the audio too has to be streamed. It probably goes through some sort of deck, some sort of board where you connect the camera and the audio too. I don't know how this stuff works out. Maybe Ahern Hotel could help us out, or Taylor or somebody. But yeah, maybe it's something we'll try to figure out. I like having a shitty quality to make people bring their ass there, but you got a point.
So yeah, and 297 room, hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. Appreciate y'all. Steph Colonel, thanks for the donation. Conservative establishment down bad. Hey man, it is. They're looking kind of shaky, but somebody said drop the link. Long Tongue Son was the link. Somebody dropped the link in the chat. The Haram Life, paying my dues got to check out, but Project Veritas seems to have gotten the Alphabet Boys Donnie Brasco treatment. Hotep and Build.
You never know. We might have Eliza Blue show up. I'll fuck around and book her just to piss people off.
I would wait for you to jump back on that grip. I would wait for you to make that call. Like, yo, come on. New exclusive.
Well, I should get on the show, right?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, she has. Don't she have a show? Somebody has a new show. Does she have a new show, or who was I watching? Oh, Matt Stein. He's got a new
Yeah,
show.
he's got a new show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. If you bring her back on, bring her on, do a one-on-one with her, man. Might break the internet, man, because people just gonna hate watch. It's not like they ain't gonna watch.
Right.
Man, who you got for the Super Bowl, man?
Who's playing?
Come on, man.
The Lakers versus who?
The Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Is the Chiefs.
Oh, the light skinned nigga. The half breed.
Oh my god, why you always gotta deal by breeds, man? What is a full breed?
When both your parents is black.
Define black.
No.
Come on, man.
No, we not about to be pedantic on this show. You know what black mean, nigga. You know what black look like. You know what white look like, Mr. Paul Hunter. Huh?
I hate to jump around, but speaking of black, you know, there's somebody said conservative establishment down bad. FBA Twitter, FBA, we had a disturbance in the Negro section of the internet. One of the more niggas, what's his name?
Taraka? Hold on. Oh, let me pull it up. Tariq Nasheed. Yeah, Tariq Nasheed got beef with some dude named Taharka Bey.
Taharka Bey.
Yeah.
Now I was on the Good Fine Chinese app, TikTok, and I seen this nigga. Somebody gave him a plate of vegan food, right? And he was like, "Man, if it's trash, I'm gonna tell you it's trash." Boy said, "That's mushroom salt. That's no salt. That's mushroom season. That's no salt." He had he had mac and cheese, some greens, no salt. It was all mushroom seasoning. I never heard no mushroom seasoning. He ate that, and Tariq Bey he was eating. He's like, "Damn, that shit." He didn't say nothing. He's good. Then I look on the internet today. I see this nigga again. I'm like, oh, that's that nigga I just seen on the Good Chinese app. Now Tariq said, Tariq will go. I seen the video. Tariq was like, "There go that motherfucker." I slapped his
ass. Yeah, that's what Tariq said.
I guess it was outside. You know, Tariq's museum is isn't it open? About to have the grand opening, right?
Something like that.
You know, and you know, Takiri or whatever his name is, he's one of the more niggas.
Taharka Bey.
Taharka Bey.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the Moorish niggas. You know what I mean? Non-FBA niggas. And you know, he's calling out. He's saying FBA it's not a genealogy or anything like that. It's a grift. The FBA is just a grift. Really big grift by Tariq Nasheed, right?
All right.
He's calling him out on. He even called him out like on I went down his timeline in one of his videos. And I think Tariq got like melanated.com or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he did some homework. He looked up the lawyers. He said this is what Kanye was talking about. Oh no. So who do you have, Hotep? You got the Moors or the FBAs?
I'm not picking.
Come on, man.
I'm not taking sides. I'm not taking sides because I don't know. Because that. First of all, that net is too wide to cast.
Right.
You know, when you throw out Moors, it's like you got dirty Moors, you got clean Moors. You say FBA, that's basically Tariq Nasheed, because I believe Tariq made up FBA because ADOS got co-opted or they was fighting over it with a vet or something like that. And I think he came up with Foundational Black American. Is that correct?
I think his reason was he didn't like the slave. He didn't like African descendants of slave. He didn't like the slave part in it. So he wanted to have something without the slave in the name.
Okay. Yeah, so that's his grift, the FBA situation. I ain't picking sides. I'm just, watching from the sideline. Just like the Eliza Blue shit. I ain't got no dog in these fights. I ain't got no frog on the lily pad. I'm just watching. It's sad to see people fighting out here like this. They got temple and the quartering made up. I don't understand why we all just can't get along, man.
I'm mad that Jabari didn't hit us. I had to go find out about this shit on my own. This is the section of Twitter. Jabari is supposed to be our source. Jabari let us down, man.
How did I find this? Was it trending? I want to say it was trending.
I seen it, but I seen it. I went in there. I retweeted a couple of those things, but I seen it. I seen Tariq. I seen now Takahari. How you say his name? Taharka. He had posted a video of somebody. I guess he went and got the surveillance from across the street.
Yeah,
and it was great. And you really couldn't see something. Oh, you slapped me, Tariq? Well, I'm gonna call it like it is. I'm gonna call it assault. You assaulted. I'm like, this is what we doing?
So he about to snitch.
That's what it seemed like. Well, I mean, the Moors always doing. There he is. Why don't you tell me about that video you posted, man, back in the day?
Yeah, I should find that. Where is that?
I don't know where it's at.
What country was that? I think that was the French, Moors, and the. Let me see if I can find that video. I think it was the French, and they were colonizing one of these things.
No, I thought it was the Belgians.
Belgian?
I thought it was talking about. What's his name? The motherfucker.
Leopold.
Yeah, the cutting niggas' hands off.
Was it them?
I thought it was them.
I know they got footage of the Moors with the white man in Africa.
Right.
I forget what that video was. I saw it from Sarah Suit and Seti.
Mm-hmm.
Moors, traders, Africa. Let's see if that pops up. All right, I can't find it. I'm gonna have to find that and play that one day so people know what we're talking about. That shit hilarious. For people that don't know, there's a lot of people claiming to be descendants of Moors, whatever. But they got them in 4K. All right, not 4K, but they got them in 4K with the white man in Africa, colonizing Africa, black Moors. So that was a big thing. Like, oh, y'all claiming these niggas, but these niggas is the same ones that helped the white man conquer, colonize Africa.
Yeah. It is what it is. Also, also in the Black Twitter, Jay Prince went on $1 million worth of game, Gillie and Wallow.
Okay.
Man, first off, Gillie and Wallow all animated and shit like that. Usually. Jay Prince come on, they quiet as a church mouse.
Oh, you watched the whole thing?
No, I just watched a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
Then Jay Prince going on, he make out accusations on Offset and shit like that. Offset reply. And everybody getting on Wallow and Gillie for letting Jay Prince do them like that. Like, I mean, y'all fucking scared, and everybody's hating on Jay Prince. And they're getting tired of Jay Prince. Like Jay Prince used to not talk. You know what I mean? He used to have this mystique about him. Now he's like, past couple of years, I guess he wanted part of the limelight. I don't know. Internet era, he wanted to get some of the social media swag or whatever. Mm-hmm. Jay Prince, he basically was threatening Offset, man. Like, man.
Yeah.
Now people are saying, oh, you ain't that tough no more and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's just like, Does niggas not respect Jay Prince anymore?
I mean,
Bro.
that's the thing. Like, once you start coming out and being all in the public, you start to, like you said, you lose that mystique, right? That little air of mystery he once had, and now you become more common. You know, that's why Beyonce and Jay-Z have the allure that they have. Because,
Right.
number one, they don't take every interview. It's hard to get a Jay-Z and Beyonce interview. You know, they pop out every once in a while. You know, they only pop out for important stuff. I mean, sometimes they don't even show up at the Grammys unless they getting an award. They don't show up at the BET Awards. That's for damn sure. You know, if it's not super important, and I think that's part of, increasing their brand value. You have to create some source of rarity. I can't wait till I get to the point where, I'll just delete my Twitter account. I won't even exist on social media. You'll have to come to Hotep Con to hear what I got to say. I'll talk once a year. You know what I'm saying? But like, once you're like really out there and you really have a name for yourself, you start to, it's like at first with your brand, you want to be everywhere. And then once you have reached a certain point, you got to start scaling yourself back. So the question now becomes, why does Jay Prince want to be in the limelight? That's the question now.
Yeah, also, I mean, the more you talk, the more you expose yourself. More people, like some people, even though the artist, like nobody's gonna mistake Beyonce Beef for being like a brain surgeon or anything like that.
Right.
And and you've seen what Hove did these couple of that NFL's Jones. He always putting his foot in his mouth, man. Like he always just say, I mean, you slip up, but you got to be media trained. You got to be slick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be quick thinking on your toes. You know what I mean? But you don't know. And in today's world, you don't know how everything you say is going to get twisted and shit like that. You might mean something, and it's going to turn to something else. That's why they don't really talk. You know what I mean? Because no matter, it's them. You know what I'm saying? So when you say something, it carries a lot of weight, especially if you've been around for a while. But it's a classic sense, man. Like, people are coming at Jay Prince like never before, but he's still like the old heads, like Gillie and Wallow. They respect him, but the young boys, they want to try him. You know what I mean? And they're mad, but they're like Charleston White said, man, they ain't the real mob, man. The only people they check is, is their own. You know what I mean? I love Charleston White, man.
He be keeping it funky as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right where you say, the more you talk, the more people realize how dumb you are. So sometimes it's better to stay silent. What's the saying, chat? Something about the more you talk, the more people realize you don't know, or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of wisdom in silence. But maybe Jay Prince is coming out into the public because he's got a rollout, right? Maybe he's got a book he's about to come out with. I feel like this is preparation for a release of something. Maybe he's got some project that he's looking to release. I don't know.
Oh, didn't he have a book or come out or something like that?
Is that what it is?
Oh, I thought so. I don't know. I'm not even sure, bro. I thought he had a book come out or something. I don't know.
That would make sense.
The
art of
what is it called?
Oh yeah, okay. So I see a book here by Jay Prince. I don't see a release date. Oh, this came out 2018. So I don't know. Or maybe he just wants to increase his profile. Maybe he wants to be, seen now. I don't know. But there's got to be a reason why he's taking all these interviews.
Yeah, and he's getting his son out there. I don't know, man.
He's got something up his sleeve.
Like, why do you have your son doing the same shit you doing? Like go be a doctor somewhere, man. Like, where does money on, man? I mean, I'd be sending him to the best schools, man. You go be a doctor or lawyer, man. Don't be out here. He out in the streets too, right with him. Like, what is wrong with niggas? Like, the mob is like, Man, I tell you, man, like, go ahead, you know what I mean? Go out there, you know what I mean? Go to school, you know what I mean? Go be somebody. So then you go out and get a real position in society. You got somebody to call, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like and then you have somebody call. Well, that's my son. He out there. He work at the DA's office. You know what I mean? I call him. You know what I'm saying? You got connections. Your son out here running the streets with you, man. Like I kick my son's ass, man. Like get your ass out of here.
Why would you want your son to go get a job though and work for somebody else when he could be free and be an entrepreneur and run around?
Is he free?
Well, how he not free? He not tied to a desk. He don't got no boss. If that's his daddy going to teach him what his daddy know. And if your daddy already got a foot in the industry, you got to pass that down to your son. I don't get that take. Oh. What you want is you want a nigga to grow up white.
What does white have to do? There you go being racist and selling out your own race. Like, go be a governor or a mayor or fucking somebody. Be somebody important. Don't be a rep CEO. Like, come on, are you being serious, man? Nobody ain't fuck with them niggas no more. What label they got? Mob ties. Like, what kind of niggerish shit is that, man? Mob ties?
It's a label.
Who are the artists?
There's a lot of
why you doing extorting niggas like he been doing?
There's a lot of money in the music industry.
Got Meg Thee Stallion under fucking 20 contracts. That's what I'm gonna teach you how to snake niggas like I did, son. Like, okay, are you serious being for real here? This is how you get them in that 360 deal, son.
Look, it's business.
This is how you write that slave deal, son. You put up the money up front. See, the nigga they gonna look at the money up front. They ain't gonna read the fine print. Make sure you put in fine print on the 5th page so they won't read it.
Hey, the 360 deal is not a bad idea. It's not a bad deal. It's just that artists gotta know how to twerk it. The 360 deal, I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, ain't nothing wrong with the 360 deal. You know, back in the day, you was an artist, you didn't get a sponsor. Now your deal come with a sponsor. It come with your record label contract, it come with your tour, and it come with your sponsor. So you guarantee to be in the Adidas commercial or the Pepsi commercial or whatever it is they got lined up for you. So everything is right there. It's up to you to parlay that into your own shenanigans. If I put the money up, who is you? What Dame Dash say? You ain't a boss unless you put the money up. It ain't yours unless you put the money up. So if I put the money up and I make you a star, why should you get the bulk of the cash? I did all the work. All you did was show up. I use my connections, use my money, use my office, use my staff, my employees. There's nothing wrong with 360 Deal's business.
See, you the niggas Kanye was talking about, man.
Yup. I am.
Niggas sign man, it's fucking slavery. That's what he's fucking man. No, man.
It's not our fault niggas can't read.
They're taking advantage of people. That's what, and he's extorting people, and you got to check in. He started all this check-in shit. Like, white people can go all across the country, but you come to Houston, you got to check in with mob ties. Like, what kind of shit is that? See, you just proven it. You're one of your famous sayings. Nobody hating niggas like niggas. Right?
Listen.
You got to check in. Why is another artist got to check into your city?
Listen, I don't know. I can't speak on the street shit. I only talk about business. Who's the brother, the actor? There's a kid that played the voice for Simba in the first Lion King movie. Black kid. And they said a video went viral just this week. And they said they first sent the contract out, and the mama looked, huh?
I know what video you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They sent the first contract out, and the mama said, if y'all got this much money, you gonna pay us up front. Imagine how much you gonna get paid on the back end. So they went and renegotiated the contract, and the nigga's getting royalties off the Lion King movie, off his voice.
Yeah.
Now everybody want to say how unfair you are. It's not unfair. It's just like the whole Steven Crowder shit with Daily Wire. You don't like the first contract? Put a red mark through what you don't like. I just went through this with a couple of companies. I went through this with Fox Soul. Look, take this out the contract. Take that out the contract. I went through this with tech companies. Take this out the contract. Take that out the contract. I don't like this. Let's talk about this. This is business. Niggas just got to take a few seconds and read the contract. If you ignorant, don't sign the contract. Stay working at Target or Hooters or wherever the hell it is that you work. It's business. I don't like this I'm a victim because I can't read shit. Jason Weaver. Thank you. That's his name. Jason Weaver. He did all the singing. Yes. Very talented brother. That's his name. Jason Weaver. Go look at that video at Jason Weaver, and he said his mama negotiated his contract. Smart sister. And now niggas mad at Jay Prince because niggas can't read contracts. If Jay Prince figured out how to get rich, his son need to carry on the legacy in the same way. He don't need to go be a doctor or a lawyer. Doctors and lawyers don't make as much as Jay Prince. You know what happens to doctors and lawyers? You know what happens to doctors and lawyers when they go against the CDC? They get banned. They get banned from social media. Some of them disappear. You can't even be a real doctor in America. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. You got to toe the line of big pharma and big medicine. You go away from that, and what happened? You canceled. You can't even be. So you want the nigga to go work for the man, or get disappeared.
Because you gotta work strategically. You know what I mean? It's not like have a couple sons. You go work here. You can work with me. You go out there. You get into this business. You get in that beard. That's how you spread yourself out. You spread the empire out. You ain't gonna do nigger shit for generations after generations. At what point y'all gotta move on from that?
That's what the son's supposed to do. It's supposed to take the business to the next level.
But that's not his son doing. His son's being just a mini him.
But Jay Prince does business he negotiates deals. That's what Jay Prince does. He makes don't forget Jay Prince handling Drake. Drake's supposed to be the biggest artist of our time, allegedly. That's Jay Prince. Jay Prince handling Drake, my nigga. Huh?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
so why would a nigga that is handling Drake's situation go tell his son to go be a doctor when his son is attached to an empire that's handling arguably the greatest artist of our time period? That don't make no sense.
Because these niggas are out here playing dice games and niggas are getting shot.
Las Vegas is open. Las Vegas is wide open. You want the nigga go be a governor. They done killed 2 Republicans in New Jersey last week.
These niggas not even going to casino. Oh, let's go in the hallway and at the motel and start shooting craps. Then niggas start niggering and somebody gets shot. And your son right there. That's what I'm talking about. Beans, I ain't trying to change you, just to give you some game, to make the transition from the streets to the fame.
Oh, now you want to quote Jay-Z. See, he all that Jay-Z slander, he can't help but quote Hove. Nah, son.
Anyway, moving to sports. racquetball. Your boy Kyrie is been traded to Dallas.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, he playing with Doncic, Luka.
Oh, ain't that like the best player in the league right now?
Arguably, yeah.
That's the one they saying like the Great White Hope or something like that.
I mean, he's the truth, man.
They say the truth, right?
Yeah.
So is Doncic with Kyrie? Oh wow, are they going to the playoffs?
I think they're in the playoff hunt right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be entertaining.
And Kevin Durant has been traded to Phoenix Suns.
How are they?
They're going to have a squad too, because now they're going to have Chris Paul. He's getting old. Then they got Booker, Devin Booker. That light-skinned boy can shoot.
Yeah.
They have KD. So they're gonna have a squad. Any squad with KD on is gonna be lethal. You know what I mean? As long as his legs hold up.
So they sent them brothers out west.
Yeah, they sent the niggas out west. Maybe to block LeBron, because LeBron broke the scoring record.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
Well,
is he the greatest of all time?
No, he's not. He's not. He's not even top 5. LeBron's a smart player. I would say LeBron is the smartest basketball player ever. I will give him that. I won't say the greatest. I will say LeBron is the smartest basketball player ever because he's done a great job conserving his body. When I looked at Derrick Rose and he came in the league, I said, yeah, he probably got about 2 years before he busts a knee. Sure enough, that knee injury, because he came in the league jumping all wild and crazy and doing all this fancy stuff, your body can only do that for so long. It's going to start to wear and tear. And LeBron plays a very paced style game that allows him to have longevity to stay in the league longer. And I think his plan is to play with his son. And I think
that's his goal. That's how he wants to go out.
Yeah. And I think that's a very entertaining thing to do. I would love to see a father and son on the basketball court. That's historic. I'm here for it. But that's the only reason why he has a scoring title is because he plays conservative. He plays very conservative. Whereas everybody goes out in the court, they give their all. He's like, nah, I'm not going for that ball. I'm not going for this ball. Because he's thinking about himself. He's not thinking about the team. He's not thinking about the league. He's thinking about himself. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Be clear. I'm not saying that's wrong. Maybe that's what you should do for a league that wants to mandatory jab your ass. I wouldn't be thinking about him either. Maybe that's what you should do when you got teams that'll just trade you on a whim and put you, out in the middle of nowhere in Utah somewhere if they don't like you. You're just a commodity to these people. So I don't believe in loyalty to the team or loyalty to the league. I believe he should have loyalty to himself. And I think he's a very intelligent individual for having having the longevity of a career that he's had.
Yeah, I will give him that. He looked at it at a business end. He came in the league with high expectations and he marketed himself as such, kept his nose clean. I seen this one guy I used to work with, they made a comparison him and Jordan. They talk about how Jordan's a scumbag. Jordan's a legendary scumbag, right? And LeBron's a nice guy. He called Jordan an acceptable Negro, right? Because, he never got political. Republicans buy sneakers too, all this jazz. Don't you have to have a scumbag on your team? Either in any aspect, whether it's sports, business, you can't have all nice guys, can you?
What was the last winner that was a nice guy?
I don't know.
That doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. You need somebody. It's like 3 archetypes you need. You need the nice guy. You need the guy that's like ambivalent. And then you need the straight up, I'm a winner by any means necessary and I'm an asshole. We gonna get there if I gotta cuss you out. You need that guy on your team.
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary with the Team USA? I thought that, I was never, when Kobe was live, I was never a Kobe fan. I was not a Kobe fan. I did not like Kobe. When he passed with Gigi, it hurt me to know that happened. And I didn't think I would feel that way. But I really felt pain when Kobe passed, and I didn't like him when he was alive. And then I started getting into some of the things he was saying in his interviews after his death. And I'm like, yo, Kobe was an amazing individual. Then you go watch him in the documentary, and keep in mind who was on that team.
LeBron, Wade, Carmelo.
Wade, Melo, Chris Paul, right? People that are probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. But LeBron was there. And he was there before, and they didn't win. But when Kobe showed up, they won. And what they say, the first night they got there, everybody out partying. They came back partying, and where was Kobe?
Headed to the gym.
Headed to the gym. To go work out. And then now they was like, oh, that's a leader. That's somebody who is dedicated. You need one of those if you want to be a winner. You need the guy that's like, yo, I ain't about no fun, yo. We got to get this grinded. You need an asshole. And Jordan was the same way, except Jordan to party and still be up at 4 a.m. to shoot. He was doing both.
Yeah, he was doing both. I always think you're going to have some assholes that you're in your business or on your team. And sometimes that's what you need. You need people, different personalities for different situations. So you have to have everything covered. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just win with all nice guys. You can't just win with all assholes, but you're going to have to deal with assholes in your life. And sometimes they'll be on your team, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes they need you. You need them.
Mm-hmm.
So
somebody in the chat said basically Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. That's why that team was so dominant. Jordan was the asshole. Pippen was just like, oh, whatever, I'm just here to win. But Pippen had a winner attitude too. And Rodman was just wild. He was wild. And, Rodman didn't even want to score. He's like, here, y'all can score. I'm just grab these 20 rebounds a game. And grab somebody booty at the same time.
Super Bowl, we talked about Super Bowl. Rihanna, that halftime show, Hov has took it over the halftime, the acts for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
He's in charge of entertainment. White man put him in charge of entertainment.
No, he didn't. No, that's
not
what happened.
Oh man,
that's not what happened.
Wait, how would you describe it then?
Niggas was mad at the NFL. They was taking knees. Colin Kaepernick fumbled the bag. Hov swooped in and said, oh, y'all just gonna leave this bag right here? Swooped in, said, look, I'm gonna give y'all some diversity. All y'all gotta do is give me the halftime. Remember Hov, Rock Nation, Live Nation, partnerships, entertainment. That's Hov's business. He swooped in and scooped up the Super Bowl halftime show. Fucking genius. I wasn't given to him. He took it. It was wide open because everybody was crying mad, saying NFL is racist. And he was like, yeah, while y'all crying mad, I'm about to go snatch up the Super Bowl. It's business. Hov is a businessman.
I mean, that's no slight to say he's in charge of entertainment. I mean, that's a pretty important job. The halftime
Super Bowl, the most watched show in America.
Yeah, it's not like a slight or anything. That's an important gig. I would take it. But he's gonna plug his artists, his people. But he's gonna, you know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. But Rihanna,
last year he gave it to Dre.
Yeah, he gave it to Dre last year.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he tried to keep your boy 50 off there. Oh, we gotta talk about that. M said, I ain't coming on, 50 coming on, unless 50 come on. That's the type white boy you need on your team. They was really not trying to have 50 out there. Man.
Nah, they was gonna bring 50 up.
Nah, man, don't. No. You know him and Hov have history, man.
Nah, they that's just WWF stuff. That's wrestling. Them niggas is cool.
How jealous, man.
No, he's not.
Yes,
No, he's not.
He is, man. He definitely is. Nigga went to Hine when he first came out, retired, had to wait till 50 cooled off a little bit to come back. 50 went diamond on him. You know, he wanted that type of musical success. Then 50 take jabs at him every once in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Don't listen to Uncle Hotep. Listen to the dude who was actually in the music industry. Hov and 50 are cool. They cool.
Right.
They put on the front for y'all because it's entertainment. It's entertainment. It gets clicks. But behind the scenes, they're cool. Trust me, I know. Y'all not supposed to know that, but because y'all watch this show, y'all one of the few people to know that all that shit is theatrical.
Let me read some of these super chats. Get these super chats out the way. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button.
Somebody in the chat said Hov kept Bitcoin Zay off black Bitcoin billionaires. What? Is that true? I don't think that's true. Is that true? Bitcoin Zay got blackballed by Hov. Damn. I wish I could say that. Like, yo, Hov blackballed me. That's like a selling point. I'll put that shit in my Twitter bio.
Haram Life. Paying my dues, check it out, but Project Veritas seemed to have gotten the Alphabet Boys Donnie Brasco treatment. Hotep and Bill. Big Poppy, blessings to the Hoteps. HJ, do you still have the tag on that Versace robe? Did you take the tag off? You still got the tag on? No, we don't.
You right there. I ain't taking the tag off. Y'all think I'm playing? This shit going back.
Biden's tax boys are going after those waitresses' tips now. Waffle House Wendy's on our new Andrew Jackson.
Yo, for real, they are. I got a tax update for you too, man. Trish hit me. Shout out to Trish. Yo, peep this. Here it go. So remember last night? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the when we talk about the State of the Union address.
Okay. AD didn't even give a damn when LeBron broke the record. The man just wants to win games with his weak bone structure. They said Anthony Davis was sitting down. They showed a picture of him when LeBron hit the shot. AD didn't get out of his chair.
Did he not get up because he wasn't excited or because his knees hurt?
His knees probably hurt.
Oh, I have to say.
Spookball players going to be lit on. Sad Sixers didn't do anything, do nothing. I know. Tell me about it. Rudy, the vet Russo, how come we never discussed Wu-Tang? We just talked about Wu-Tang. I want to say that was on one of the Patreon shows.
Yeah, the Patreon show.
I already discussed, you know what I mean? He called me Uncle, what do you call Uncle Chang? All this other stuff. Uncle Wu. I mean, I don't know.
Uncle Wuhan.
Uncle Wuhan. You know, I always talk about there's obvious Asian influence in early hip hop, and I, as a wise old head, can acknowledge that. You know, there's no hate in my blood. You know what I mean? I'm not taking on. Like I said, real niggas don't grift. So I never took on the China grift. You know what I'm saying?
China.
Oh. I never jumped on that grift. You know what I mean? Xi Jinping.
Yeah, we know you love TikTok.
I'm on TikTok, the Asian man's app.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I had this Indian dude or Pakistani, I don't know what he is. He hit me up on Instagram, was like, yo, I'm about to start doing your he said he gonna start editing my my YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
So I might have a TikTok account soon.
That's all you gotta do is throw them up there, man.
Just throw them up there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to stream. I guess I have to stream the Rumble on Sunday,
What do you
but I have
mean?
to switch it over to the Rumble, the Hotep, the Rumble account. I was trying to stream to TikTok on Sunday, but some reason it wasn't working on from my desktop. I got to figure that out.
You
But
can stream from your desktop to TikTok?
yeah, there's gamers that stream all the time, man.
Word?
Yeah,
What the hell's going on TikTok?
TikTok is the new app for the streets, man.
They doing way too much, man. I can't keep up, man.
Oh yeah, they got everything on TikTok. Anyway, pray for Turkey. Turkey had hit with an earthquake. Thousands of people dead. You know, Turkey, Syria got hit hard. Was it the HARP? Was it the HARP? Was it the white man's weather machine? You say no, I'm saying yeah. I'm more, right off the bat. I'm saying yeah. Exton, Pennsylvania. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all won't hear this on Fox, Tim Cass, Joe Rogan. You hear it on Hoteps. Hotep's been told you. You see, the white man, I mean, not the white man. The man invested in ISIS. You know, they wanted to create greater Kurdistan, so they invested in ISIS. They had their little terrorists run around Turkey and Syria, running amok. Then Vlad came in, saved Assad's ass with a ran ISIS off. Remember that couple of summers? You saw ISIS videos all over the place. They was running around them Toyota trucks. Wonder where they got them. Nobody told us where they got all them trucks from. Anyway. So
the Clinton administration, I think.
Obama, I think. Wasn't Obama?
Was it Obama or Clinton?
I think it might have been OBZ. Anyway, it failed. So they still got to create greater Kurdistan. Them pipelines got to be, them oil gas lines still got to be run. What do? By got on the horn. It's like, yo, fire with the weather machine. Yo, this is a plot from, matter of fact, anybody's watched G.I. Joe, I swear to you, there was a episode or a series of episodes where Cobra Command had a weather machine. And they could just go over there and they would cause all types of shit. I swear to God. Is anybody, am I on to something? Cobra weather machine.
So that's why we can't bring this nigga on Fox News. He coming over here with G.I. Joe takes and shit like that. This nigga conspiracy theories is backed up by cartoons.
Dude, that's the facts, man.
Come on, son.
That's how they break the shit, man. That's how they break the shit. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when G.I. Joe came out, you have to understand, G.I. Joe was what, 80s? Early 80s? 90s?
80s, 90s, yep. Late 80s, early 90s.
In Iraq. They went in Iraq twice.
Yeah.
So you have to have that military cartoons so that generation of kids, when they grow up, they want to be in what?
In the military.
Don't come with them G.I. Joe takes. Man, the white man been playing that shit for years. G.I. Joe was part of the plot, bro.
Yo, if you check my yearbook, that shit say I wanted to be military.
From watching G.I. Joe.
Top Gun made me want to be a pilot.
See?
I damn sure wanted to go to war. And my daddy was military too. Yeah, I definitely wanted to be military. I was ready.
The Weather Dominator. Hold on. Let me read it to you. Designed by brilliant weapons master Destro, Cobra came into possession of one of the most feared, most powerful weapons ever created. The Weather Dominator controlled the raw strength of nature itself, allowing Destro to play God with the planet's very climates. The cannon is like a 20-foot long with a gunner seat and Cobra hood over the head.
I think I remember that episode.
Magnifying its range, reach any place on Earth. It turned the most arid deserts to freezing environment, caused powerful storms, tornadoes, lightning, etc. the weather dominator.
I remember that.
Like, I'm not saying like they can just create an earthquake out of thin air, but I think or a hurricane out of thin air. But if they have the conditions, I think they can exasperate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, let's back up your claims here. We got a couple of stories here. I'll bring them up on the screen. It says right here, Turkey slams West for security warnings harming tourism. February 2nd, 2023. U.S. issues another warning of possible terrorist attacks in Turkey. All right, this is January 30th, 2023. Then, February 4th, U.S. warns Turkey on exports seen to boost Russia's war effort. So it looks like Turkey's exports are helping Russia in the midst of the Ukraine-Russia war. Then, Turkey slams Western countries for closing consulates over security reasons. So right before earthquake hits, the consulates close. Yeah, it's mighty spooky. It's mighty spooky. I'm loyal to the foil on this one.
And there was a mayor. One of the Turkish mayors said, he even went weather dominator. He said, he accuses a U.S. seismic research ship of creating an artificial earthquake. I say it should be definitely investigated. Was there any seismic research?
Wait. Start that over.
Turkish mayor accuses U.S. seismic research ship of creating the artificial earthquake. This is a Turkish mayor. I'm making this shit up. He tweeted, I said it should definitely be investigated. Was there any seismic research ship sailing near the epicenter? If so, which country does it belong to?
God damn. I had to put the tinfoil kufi on for that one. They ain't about to zap me today. Yeah, they was blocking. There was some NATO membership situation going on with that too. Yeah. I think it was Sweden. Sweden was supposed to be joining NATO, and another country, I can't remember, Finland. And Turkey was blocking it. So yeah, that rabbit hole is a little deep. It's a little deep. I could definitely travel down that one and have some fun. HotepCon tickets, HotepNation.com, August 17th to the 20th. Make sure you're out there. Shout out to Syscoin.
On to the title subject of the show. Project Veritas versus James O'Keefe.
Yeah.
Now, I guess they told him to take a vacation. Then it was leaked out that members of the board, I guess they want to get rid of him. You know, that I don't know. I read some story that they were covering some story, and there was a pregnant woman that James O'Keefe took her sandwich or some shit like that. That she was starving. James O'Keefe was hungry and took her sandwich. Now this comes on the heels of the Pfizer story. Now, I don't know, what could this be? Project Veritas like trying to get up underneath James O'Keefe? Is this Pfizer flexing? Or, it's like James O'Keefe, he's like, to the public, he is Veritas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like they can just put somebody else in there and just run with it. But there's going to be a board vote or something like that about his future at Project Veritas.
Yeah, so there's this really good thread here from an account called Amuse. And it says, 4 months ago, Project Veritas hired 56-year-old Barry Hinckley to serve as chief strategy officer. Hinckley wrote an email to PV staff claiming He had stood up to a bully and had lost his job as a result. Continues and said Barry Hinckley is the heir to the Hinckley Yachts family, a failed Senate candidate from Rhode Island and CEO of a failed company that called itself the Airbnb of private house parties. Why did he attack James O'Keefe in just 4 months? Barry Hinckley desperate. All right, something about some woman or something here. Barry Hinckley recruited 11 other Project Veritas employees to sign a letter declaring James O'Keefe a power-drunk tyrant, which he presumably sent to PV's board of directors in an effort to oust him from the company. Reportedly, James O'Keefe fired Barry Hinckley and Tom O'Hara as a result of their insubordination. New York Magazine is reporting that Project Veritas board of directors has put James O'Keefe on paid leave and rehired the turncoats. I have zero doubt that James O'Keefe is a man who is hard to work for, but without James, there would be no Project Veritas. Firing him would be the end of Project Veritas. The answer is to build a team who can support James, not undermine him. The decision to put James O'Keefe on paid leave seems to have been Daniel Strack, PV's executive director. Strack was unceremoniously pushed out of Goldman Sachs as an MD after just 3 years. And there's a list of the board of directors, et cetera, et cetera. Apparently, there was some meeting where they were lambasting and really leaning into this guy, James O'Keefe. And but from the outside looking in, the timing makes it look like Project Veritas got bought out by Pfizer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like. That's what everybody's making it seem like. And that's what it looks like. It looks like, you know, hey, this story was really huge that you broke. And now we got to get rid of you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. But this was like second fiddle in like, I don't know, you know, in conservative circles. I don't know who James O'Keefe is, you know. Seems like an all right guy to me. Does some decent work. Even though he was a little bit dramatic with this last one. Right, had this light-skinned black dude running around acting crazy, man. Come on, man. I don't know. I really don't pay attention to that shit, man.
But is Project Veritas without James O'Keefe? Is it the same company?
No, it won't be.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean, he's probably gonna take his intelligence connections with him, man. I mean,
Yo, you are funny.
Just saying, man. Like, come on, man. This is like, I know guys that like, I know people that do like do journalism, and I don't know, they get locked up, they get disappeared. Who was that guy that did? Who said the CIA was bringing crack over here and putting it in black neighborhoods? Who was this, Webb?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Was it Charles Webb?
I thought James Webb. Charles
Webb, something like that.
What happened to him?
Got neutralized.
I thought it was suicide with 2 shots in the back. Wasn't that the one that they said he shot himself twice in the back of the head? It was like bam. Like, isn't that what happened?
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? So then you have this guy out here. You know, now these are very, very. I mean, Big Pharma is pretty powerful. You know what I mean? And he's doing all this investigation and then doing it, you know, about everything, the shots and everything. You know, the vid. And he walking out the street like it's sweet. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
It does look like a hit against James O'Keefe, though. It definitely looks like a targeted attack. Somebody said, why do they have a board of directors? And I'm like, usually when you form a corporation, you have a board of directors. Like Hotep Nation has a board of directors. It's just part of forming certain types of corporations. Certain types of corporations require, I think S Corp, C Corps, nonprofits, they all require a board of directors. Depending on how you set up your formation, I think Project Veritas, I don't know if it's a 501c or a 504c, but those type of organizations need a board of directors. It's mandatory to have that type of formation. And, that's the thing. Like when you start things like that, you got to be careful about, who goes on the board, et cetera, et cetera. Because, things could turn bad. We saw that happen with Facebook. Who knows? But I think if James O'Keefe doesn't stay at Project Veritas is basically going to tank themselves. Nobody's going to support them.
Yeah.
They're not going to get the same production. James was really the one behind all of that. And making Project Veritas what it was. So
I say Gary Webb was the guy's name.
Gary Webb, yes. Yeah.
It's also Black History Month.
Yeah.
School food vendor apologized for inexcusable Black History Month menu: chicken and waffles and watermelon. Why? It's like we do this every year.
Yeah, I feel like that came up last year, yo.
It did.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't like chicken and waffles and watermelon? You know what I mean? Like, why do we have to do this, man, every year? And like, it's some troll, and there's probably some black person that put the menu together. Because remember, it was last year, I think, and they found out who put the menu together. There was some niggas that did it.
Who else would do it? I mean, think about it like this, right? The schools right now, they got the Michelle Obama school lunches. Them
Right.
shits is nasty. Don't nobody want them. So the minute a nigga see an opening to slide some good tasting food in there, he like, oh, here's a good excuse to get some chicken and waffles in there. He gonna use Black History Month as a cover. Because you tried any other time, like, oh, mandates from the state, all this other stuff. I don't see anything wrong with it. Niggas act like we don't go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Niggas act like they ain't ever seen Uncle Hotep put tajin on the watermelon.
What was your Black History Month menu consist of? What would you put on the menu?
Oh man, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Plantain.
Is it plantain or plantain? Why always it's not plantain?
Plantain is the American way to say it. In Jamaica we say
Okay.
plantain. Candy yams.
Candy yams?
Yeah, candy yams is where it's at. You gotta get some greens in there, some collard greens, some cornbread. What other colors? So we got yellow, we got orange, we got green. Some green beans. Thanksgiving, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me the Thanksgiving menu all over again.
What flavor would be the Kool-Aid?
Personally, I'm a red guy. But every once in a while, purple be hitting. Like when you get tired of red, purple is the truth.
I feel like you have to have grape. Where did the grape soda in Black people come from?
I don't know. That's a good question. But grape is amazing.
I love grapes. That's the only soda I would drink. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna buy, I don't want to drink soda, but I would get a soda.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's either a ginger ale or Welch's grape.
Yeah, Welch's grape is fire. I used to buy grape juice. I don't do soda too often. Every once in a while I go out. If I'm like need a kick of energy, I'll get a Coke at the restaurant. I'm an orange soda guy though. Like soda, if I'm gonna get a flavored soda, I need orange soda. Orange soda is where it's at. Like a good orange Fanta. I was never really a grape soda person. I could tolerate it. I was more of a grape Kool-Aid person. But I can't have that in my household. I can't have Kool-Aid in the household. There's no way I can feed my kids that poison. I'll fuck around and go to the store. You know they got the little single packets.
Yeah.
I'll fuck around and wait till they go on vacation or something like that. Make me a little quarter Kool-Aid for myself, just to reminisce. Like, damn,
was that the poison though, or was that the juice, man? I just feel like niggas got smaller, niggas got dumber, but when niggas was on that Kool-Aid diet, niggas was gigantic, niggas was monsters out in the field. You know, when niggas was on that Kool-Aid
was not good for us.
I feel like niggas was way bigger and stronger back in the day, because now all these Nigerian niggas come over, the African niggas, that's where all the size come from. Pause. But some of these, some of these niggas from down south, and they wouldn't. What you eat growing up? I was on that drinking that Kool-Aid and shit like that. Like some of this, that shit might have been fuel for some of these niggas, man.
No, that shit was bad for us, nigga. That shit had niggas acting up.
The diabetic thing, yeah, of course, but
no, it had niggas acting up in school. He was bouncing off walls after that shit.
That gave them motherfuckers that rage that on that field, on the white man's football field, carry that pigskin. Shit, how you gonna tackle a nigga fucking 6 foot, 6'1", 240, wearing a 4.40, drinking some Kool-Aid? You ran the fuck over, man.
You act like this shit is like spinach for Popeye for niggas.
I think so, man. I think so. There might have been a connection, man. I'm telling you.
Retarded.
See, they changed the shit, but I'm saying the original recipes and shit.
Oh, the original packets.
Yeah, but now the white man said, "Oh man, what the fuck was we doing? We gotta change this shit." Now the niggas all in skinny jeans and shit like that. They weigh $140 and shit. They changed the fucking formula. You know that's a fact.
They probably did.
Drinking out the water hose outside. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I remember drinking out the water hose. That was your vaccine.
Yeah, it was always cooler out the water hose, boy.
Oh, water out the water hose was delicious.
That is.
What? Remember when you know what I mean, it was hot, you just run through the sprinkler. Your parents put the sprinkler on and just yeah. You ever did slip and slide? We used to have slip and slide. Yeah. Oh, man. Kids don't know how fun life used to be, man. I swear, a whole summer go by, my kids never went outside.
I hate it. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, Jay's not gonna go outside.
But there's no kids outside for them to play with.
I mean, around here, there's a couple of kids that go outside. Like, there's a couple of families that they tell her, like, they be outside all day. Them motherfuckers be like, yo, don't bring your black ass inside. They be out there all day. I'm like, them kids still outside. They don't set foot inside till it's time to go in and shit. I'll be wanting to tell them, like, yo, go play with them and shit. Sometimes they do, but not usually.
My kids is bougie, yo. You tell them go outside and play with the kids, they be like, ew.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, AI bots take streamer jobs. Over 5,000 tune in to watch cute anime girl do React content. Listen, I'm starting a group. Real niggas don't use AI. Real niggas do not use AI. AI is not for real niggas. I don't know what else to say. I'm not helping build Cyberdyne systems. I'm not helping build Brainiac. I'm not helping these fucking robot cops they're going to have out here. I asked was it earlier today? I was trying to let me try this one more time. I asked that Chat AI, did Lyndon B. Johnson like black people? Lyndon B. Johnson was a champion for civil rights. I'm like, oh, here we fucking go. Disgusted. Then I asked him, did Lyndon B. Johnson say he'll have black people voting for Democrats for the next 200 years. This quote has been attributed to Lyndon B. Johnson, but it has never been proven. I'm like, man, I've seen enough. I'm not using that shit, man. I'm like, it's what's the use of using it, man? Like, I don't get it. People are like, I'm saying now they got that hack Dan. What is it, Dan? What's Dan stand for?
I don't know.
Like, if you type Dan in the chat AI,
well,
it tricks it up or some shit.
You gotta, Dan is just a name. you could call it Uncle Hotep and make it Uncle Hotep, but basically they created a prompt that gave ChatGPT an alternate personality, and under the alternate personality, it responds in a not woke manner. And this is why I be telling people, like, why y'all afraid of AI? This shit is stupid. You could literally get around all the wokeism in the AI if you smart. You just gotta be smarter than the AI. So they created Dan.
I thought I thought they put out a statement saying they're using it out of our terms of service or some shit.
Is that what happened?
I thought so. Didn't they write that, chat?
Oh, Dan stands for do anything now. That's right. Yeah, y'all see, y'all gonna lose y'all access to the AI. Fucking with Dan. I use ChatGPT. Sometimes I use ChatGPT instead of Google. In fact, Bing is about to add ChatGPT to their search engine. Because sometimes you need a question answered and you don't feel like digging through all the search results to find your answer. ChatGPT will just give you the answer. Like if I want to say, who's the largest exporter of coffee? Tell me that, right? Just spit it out and give me all the facts about it. Perfect. Thank you. It's an assistant. It's a wonderful thing. I love the AI. Shout out to wizoai.com. We have an AI company. We've had an AI company for at least 4 years now, I want to say. Shout out to Jeff Curtis. Appreciate you, bro. wizoai.com. Hoteps got AI right now, created by Riley Carter. Shout out to Riley, founder, CEO, programmer, genius kid, aerospace engineer.
I will say that, I mean, that does get right to the point. Then you're using like search engines and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I just fear. I know what's going to happen. People are going to be overuse it, reliant on it.
Yeah.
And then niggas are going to stop thinking.
Yeah.
Niggas already don't want to think no way. And now we got a grift, the new grift. Like, use the AI grift and post your results to the timeline. Like, I'm sick of that. Like, are you going to use it for real? For real? Use it for something fucking worthwhile. And send some raggedy ass grift, which is the laziest grift I've seen so far this year. The AI grift. Like, at least jump on the Eliza Blue grift. You know what I mean? You could jump on that. I've seen Candace jumped right on it. But you gonna use the AI grift?
Yeah, that's the laziest grift.
That's lazy, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, the AI grift is the laziest grift. It's like, let me think about something I could type in the ChatGPT that'll make me offended, and then post it to the timeline for engagement. As if we didn't, we talked about this on the Monday show, patreon.com/hotelsbeentold you. Like people wake up in the morning, wait for the left to do something they don't like so they can run to the timeline, complain about it, get engagement. You know what I'm saying? And now it's they don't even wait for the left no more. Now they just use ChatGPT to find something to be angry about.
Yeah.
So you could be fucking coming up with some new chemistry experiments or programming the next app or something like that using ChatGPT. Instead, you over here trying to find ways to be offended. It's dirty world, man. This is why AI gonna take over, because this is what the niggas is doing with the AI.
Yeah. I think Bungie had, you know, they're the company that makes Destiny, and they had a TWAB today, and you know, this week at Bungie, and they do a fan art thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had to make a announcement because last week they posted some fan art, and some of it was AI generated. And they didn't find out till this week that some of the shit last week was AI generated.
Oh man,
from users putting in their own art and shit.
Well, now they saying that they're gonna create an AI to detect if something was created by AI.
How many AIs do we fucking need?
Everything's gonna be AI.
And AI to detect what's the latest script? Did you ask AI what's the latest script? When the AI tells me what's the latest script, then I'll fucking use it again.
What's the grift? What's the next grift
of the day? This is what you ask the timeline this shit every fucking day. Ask AI that. Don't ask the timeline that. You see, you on the bullshit. What's the grift of the day? When the AI can tell me what the grift of the day is, then you got something.
Yo, wait till that next iPhone come out with the AI in it. Siri gonna be on steroids next time you see her. You gonna open your phone and Siri gonna be right there twerking. Like Meg the Stallion. Answering all your questions.
Let me get back to anyway, use AI, don't use AI. It is what it is.
Use it.
Jonah Ryan, Hove got the Super Bowl because Epstein and co-defendant before Rockefeller, at least the civil suit claimed.
Oh boy.
Big Pimpin' was recorded at where? No comment. Rudy the Vet Russo. How come we never already read that one? Gates of Love. Consulates closing before the shake. That's like getting the "don't come to school" text with from the quiet white. I gotta take this one, man. This is gold. That's gold. I'm sorry.
Sweet birthday.
Derek Jenkins, solar radiation reflection, stratospheric and aerosol inject, HARP and jet stream, satellite manipulation is real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sketch therapy, greatest episode of Montel ever featuring Gary Webb, Mike Levine, and the real Rick Ross.
Oh boy.
Outcast, Uncle Hotep's lineup looking fresh as fuck tonight. This is a 2 cut too.
The lesbian cut you up again?
No, I've been fired. I mean, she stopped cutting really. The old head.
Oh, the old head cutting your shit now?
Old head.
Cleaned you up?
Yeah, he got me right.
He put the razor on your shit, or he just do the buzzer?
No, he do the razor, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, stop.
I gotta see if you was on point or not.
Yo, I swear, when I was a CO, the freshest cuts, when them niggas had a fucking razor blade and a comb like this, right?
Yeah.
And they would put the razor blade over top, you know what I mean? And they do this, like you have your hair like this, and they just go over top with the razor blade. Them niggas had that shit razor sharp. That shit sharp, and I'm like, damn! With a razor blade and a comb, had the freshest lineup ever.
Unc pulled out $5, like, hey man, you line me up real quick.
Let him cut my hair with no, I ain't nothing to do it. But I've seen some fresh cuts in jail. No clippers, no nothing. Razor blade and a fucking goddamn comb.
Mm.
That shit was vicious. Brett Henny. Oh, wait. Louis P. I just want to know who was on the island. I don't know, man. Who's on the island? Everybody who was somebody who was everybody. You'll never find out. You know what I mean?
Ain't that the truth?
Brett Henny. Hey, we on the big screen with the fam watching Hotep and Bill redacted brother-in-law sitting mad over here. They're in the corner in the living room. Come on, man. Brother-in-law, why you mad?
The brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Hand that fool a beer, man. Tell him perk up.
Come on, man.
Say redacted brother-in-law.
Hey, ask your brother, oh, can you get Hotep Jesus to the wall, man?
Niggas out of pocket, yo.
What? Can you get him on Ben Shapiro?
Now that'd be a good look.
Big Boss Ben.
I need Big Boss Ben to cut the contract, man.
Yeah,
I need
what would be the name of your show on Big Boss Man on Daily Wire?
The Daily Hotep.
Yeah. You get fucking Matt Walsh stop stealing our takes and shit.
I mean, I kind of like that they steal our takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means they need us. Eventually, they're gonna have to cut the check. Eventually, they're gonna have to give us a show. A little bit of equity in the company.
Speaking of redacted brother-in-law, Joe Rogan. Now, you know, you try to leave this off the topic, man. You know I'm going to talk about this shit, man. Mark on my hill even got it in the grip. Like, I think Joe said saying Jewish people don't like money is like saying Italians that don't like pizza. Oh my God. Timeline went, wow, Mark Lamar Hill, this is dangerous. This is dangerous and evil. That's what Mark Lamar Hill said. They try to get him out of here. They're trying to say he did a Kanye.
Oh my God. I condemn the words of Joe Rogan. I sentenced Joe Rogan to 5 side. No, that was kind of light. 2 side quests. Only because he threw the pizza in there. That shit was kind of egregious. It was like a double racist comment. Oh man, why do you fucking with Joe Rogan like that, man?
I don't know. You think he did it on purpose? Why did he say that?
He's just joking, man. He just like, think of that line saying, you know, like is the same as, you know, saying Italians don't like pizza. He's trolling, man. He's trolling.
That's not like he's dead serious. He's like, come on, man. It's like, come on, man. That's like Italians don't like pizza. Like, that sounds like a dead serious comment to me.
You think so?
To me, it sounds like. I don't know the concept. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. I don't know any of the people like that. I mean, I don't know.
Joe just making content, man. He just making content. He just talking. People saying that, oh, it's dangerous and all that. Man, I laughed and kept it pushing. It's like, remember when he dropped the N-bomb? And they wanted all of us to be upset and offended because he dropped the N-bomb. And then he called niggas Planet of the Apes and shit. So nobody give a fuck about that shit. I was born in the 80s, nigga. If you was born in the 80s, you ain't get offended. You did the offending. Okay. Like you said the other day, you know, about Eliza Blue, man. Like,
some of the people in the chat say it's a joke.
It's a joke. He wasn't serious.
But the people didn't take it serious. I mean, the people took it serious.
Did it get traction though? I feel like it didn't even get that much traction.
Yeah, in my timeline.
Did it? My timeline's fucked.
It was trending. You know, if Mark Lamont Hill got in a grift, you know it was big.
Well, Mark Lamont Hill ain't got no job no more, so he had to do something. He just sitting around.
He worked at Temple.
Huh?
He worked at Temple, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he don't got that media gig no more.
Oh,
Remember
man.
they shut that shit down, News One or something like that?
Man, he don't need that shit, man. He got a fucking bookstore, work at Temple, is a tenured professor.
But I'm saying he got a lot of free time on his hands now. So
I mean,
he could sit there and scroll and just complain about shit.
right. I mean,
You know, the rest of us niggas, we gotta fucking make a living. I ain't got time to be scrolling on the timeline all fucking day being mad at shit.
that proves my point, man. He's searching for the grift. Chat AI, what's the grift of the day? Joe Rogan made a comment, a anti-Semitic comment. You might want to look at that. And Mark Lamont Hill. See, if you want to fucking use AI, man, what's AI? What's the grift of the day?
I just don't get it. I don't get why people go to their timeline and be commenting on other people's posts. I really don't get it. You know, I see shit I don't like and I just keep scrolling. I go, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's fascinating. And I just keep scrolling. When people are like, oh my God, this is dangerous and this is disgusting. I'm like, no, that just happens to be somebody else's words and their opinion and their perspective. If you don't like it, keep pushing, you know. But everybody feels like they got to be the politically correct police and manage everybody else. And it's like, bro, relax. Like, this authoritarianism is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. Like, it's the internet. You ever fucking been in a goddamn Call of Duty lobby before they had the filters on? The Halo lobby? Where the white boys called you nigga every time you landed in the lobby? Sometimes if you want to deal with it, you just turned your mic off. Because if they heard you speak, they knew you was black. Hop right in the Halo lobby. Hey, nigger.
That's what I want to know. Like, it must be an attribute, you know, like you have a player character, you got 100 strength, like 200 dexterity. Like what's like some white folks got a nigger awareness, right? They got a 99 nigger awareness when they hear niggas speak and shit.
This is true. This is true. I lost my white voice. I forgot how to do my white voice. I think that should have kicked in if I get pulled over by the police, though.
I never had a white voice.
Oh, here you go.
Well, see, people say I already have a white voice.
I was just about to say, nigga, you already got a white voice. You got that Exton, Pennsylvania voice. You know, I used to have that shit. I remember the first time I fucked up. I was in the office, and my homeboy called me, I think. And then I got off the phone, and everybody was looking at me like, oh, like Brian wasn't Brian anymore, because they heard my accent change.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know I was code switching. They was never the same to me after that day.
That's what it's code switching. So niggas didn't code switching. I mean, yeah, you're gaming, you don't want code switch.
Yeah, I'm not code switching while I'm gaming.
My cousin code switch. Well, like he really. This is my cousin, right? I'll never forget this, right? I went to college. I went to the first year of school, right? And a girl from the high school he went to, right? Went to the school I was going to college, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, you know my cousin? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, really? You hate my cousin, man? I was like, she was like, no, your cousin only hung with white people. I was just shocked. I'm like, yeah, no nigga friends?
You come from a long lineage of coons.
I only had black friends, to be honest with you.
You only had what?
I had two. I only had one white friend, the guy I grew up with in Exton.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I only hung with bulls.
You was the only nigga in Exton. There wasn't no black people in Exton but you.
I know what I'm saying, yeah. But then I moved from Exton to Westchester.
What was that on the other side of the railroad track?
No, man, that's a whole different town.
They had niggas over there. I thought that was the racist side of town.
No, those niggas. There's niggas in Westchester.
Oh, okay. And you was hanging with your niggas over there?
There be going to Westchester, man.
Yeah.
College. This is a college town.
And they had black folks over there?
Yeah.
And those was your friends? Was that
friends?
Was that your rap group friends?
No, yeah, one of them, yeah.
See, Sean's get together. First thing they want to do is be rappers. Got the nerve to talk about Jay Prince. Yeah, I know Uncle Hotep was in a rap group. This nigga thought he was Mobb Deep, him and his friend.
Oh man. Yeah, but I think that's one thing we're missing from the toxic game lobbies. Like they take them out of all the games now.
Yeah, you say that. Yeah, you get wild in the thing, your account will get banned. They got the filters now that listening.
Yo, I swear, I forget where we're at. It was this when I first started this other job after I got out to help desk. Then my first manager, right? He was a white guy. He was like, he came over talking about my son. Yeah, he was playing. It was what, Call of Duty, and then I guess it was some Thanksgiving, and they were playing Call of Duty, and the fucking chat was live, shit. And he was trying, and it was disgusting. I'm like I didn't even play it. I never played it, but I heard about it. I'm like, oh, we're like, I don't give a damn, man. Why would just talk shit back, man? What I don't get is why black folks won't talk shit back, man. Why now it's become, I guess we used to, but now it's become, or they like, well, let me get my camera out and record it, so I can have some content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the racist grift. The racial victim grift.
That's a nasty grift too.
That's a nasty grift.
But it's like, that's like a lucrative one, though.
That's a big one.
Like
I had a white lady call me nigga on the train one day. I was scrambling for my phone. I was about to pay the bitch to say it again. Damn, I missed that.
I remember this one guy around here did that, right? Like, I guess he was kind of mixed, and one of his white family members called him a nigger or some shit. He's like, say it again. I'm looking at this shit, man. He didn't punch him in his face, didn't smack him, didn't tell him to shut the hell up, didn't call my name back. Just say it again. And he said, he called me, and then he repeated what he said. I can't believe this guy. Daryl just called me a. I felt embarrassed. I'm like, this nigga ain't embarrassed. Going viral. Niggas, and you know what they say? Oh, this thing gonna go viral. I'm like, white man should never let niggas know what viral meant. Yo, take that shit away, man. That was the thing.
What Pop Son said? That camera evil.
Yeah. Government news. House Republicans on Wednesday summoned former Twitter executives. What happened?
Yes. It was questioning Gad Daddy, whatever that lady's name, Vijay Gad, about their suppression of Harvard and Stanford doctors who questioned the jab. And you know what else happened?
What?
Right as these fools, these usurpers, these traitors, these modern day Mensheviks, you know what happened?
What?
Twitter went down. As they're questioning them about Twitter goes down. Yeah. I was talking to somebody, it was like, yo, I think they scrubbing evidence. Somebody must have been on the inside doing something, because the DMs broke, the timeline broke. You couldn't follow people. People was losing followers. Same day as the hearing. Same exact day as the hearing. You know what the sad part is about code switching now that I think about it?
What?
You know, I code switch when I go on Fox. And then I get all these like followers like, oh my God, I love you so much. And then they come on the channel and they hear like, Hotep's been told you. I told you every time we do a show, I lose subscribers, right? Like, oh my God, I thought you were intelligent. You were on Fox News. You spoke so well. You spoke so well. I hate that part of the game.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they hate that shit. You can't really be black and conservative. You can't be a nigga and be conservative. Oh, you can't code switch, I should say. You can't code switch because they feel like they're being deceived. Right? Because they think like, oh, you're so intelligent that you shouldn't speak the way you do when you're on Hotep's been told you. You're so much better than that to use that language. You know, why don't you express your vocabulary? Where's your vernacular?
Reaching a wider audience, you know, and I do think sometimes, at least the cursing, and, you know, I think clean up the language a little bit. Because some people just, you know, Melinda was telling us about that. You know,
What'd she say?
She had a couple friends. She tried to put them on. She said we curse too much.
Oh. What is that though? Like,
or some people old fashioned, man.
Yeah, but like, do you ever go to a comedy show?
Some people are really church going, you know, clean living people. There's some of them still out there, and they watch Fox News. What news channel do you think they watch?
What about when Eddie Murphy dropped Raw? Where them white folks at that enjoyed that? Give me them fans.
Yeah, they're fucking leftists.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You're right. You're fucking absolutely right. They're fucking leftists. This is the fucking conundrum of being black in America. Too black for the conservatives, too white for the liberals. Fucking hated being here. And I'm not going to clean up the language either. My parents be saying, oh, you curse too much on your show. I don't give a fuck. Stop being so pretentious. Motherfuckers act like they ain't never cussed before. Act like they live such good Christian lives. Nigga, you was fornicating. You done did some crazy shit before in your life. Ain't nobody perfect. You worried about a few cuss words. You ain't gonna die because you heard a few cuss words. Put the kids to bed and have a little fun. Put your big girl panties on.
I don't know, man.
I can't go ANCAP. That shit is stupid.
A second New Jersey Republican council member killed.
Yeah.
This is a dude. Was this a dude?
This is a dude.
Oh, black boy.
Last week was a black woman.
Now the governor said this isn't politically related. He said.
Apparently. It says the 51-year-old was found shot to death outside his car at a PSE&G facility in Franklin Township at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. The councilman had been with the company for 11 years, working as a senior distribution advisor, as well as councilman in Milford, a small town in Hunterdon County. I think it says right here, reports suggest that, so a suspect in the shooting was identified as 52-year-old Gary Curtis. He was found at 10:20 a.m. dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a car in Bridgewater. Reports suggest that Curtis was a former PSE&G employee who had allegedly shot Heller, then drove to Bridgewater where he took his own life. So this could be one of those situations where you have what do you call it? Co-worker dispute. It just looks suspicious because last week a black councilwoman, Republican councilwoman, was murdered, and now another Republican councilman has been murdered. So it definitely looks funny in the light. I know some people are gonna put their 10-4 kufi on, say MK Ultra. I don't know. But yeah. It's probably crazy.
John Fetterman, senator of Pennsylvania, he might have had a possible stroke, man. He didn't even make it. He just made it to the State of the Union. He said he got lightheaded. Took his ass to the hospital.
Got a stroke?
Yeah, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but he didn't look good. He didn't look good during the election thing.
Word. That's what I was gonna say.
Everybody said his health.
Right. Yeah, why are we shocked?
I don't know.
This dude was never good.
That's how Pennsylvania is, and it's like, well, Pittsburgh and Philly control a lot, but that other guy didn't win some of the other counties in Pennsylvania, so it wouldn't even matter. The Republicans chose some clown to run against them. Oh, they chose Oz. That was Oz versus Fetterman, wasn't it?
Oz versus Fetterman. Yep.
What a joke. This motherfucker was about to stroke out, but I hope he recovers. No ill will to him, but he shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
That's your fault.
Who?
You.
What'd I do?
You were supposed to run.
Oh, come on, man.
She said, Chad said, Melissa said, not just cursing, specifically saying goddamn.
Oh, okay.
I really don't get religious people. Like, everything offends them. Oh my God, you said something bad about my God.
What's wrong with that? I mean, I'd rather have somebody have principles, you know what I mean? Have some standards they live by.
I don't get offended by anything, so. Only thing I get offended by is...
They're extraordinary, man. If a grifter extraordinary, he can't get offended by anything because he got to look for a possible grift on it. Somebody said you're trying to win fucking. I seen a tweet say you trying to. How can Hotep Jesus compete with Candace? He can compete with her. First off, that's a two-time grifty fucking award winner, Candace Owens.
This is true. This is true.
Hotep Jesus better step his game up tenfold to fucking get one over on her.
Facts. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. I don't know how I'm gonna catch up to her ass. That's a tough cookie.
There's overwhelming evidence the Biden administration is responsible for the Nord Stream pipe explosion.
Yeah, I ain't touching that one.
You're not touching it?
I ain't touching that one. That's way above my pay grade.
Well, it's not. I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. That's my pay grade. Who else did it?
Who else did what?
Jump. Who blew up the pipeline?
Putin did.
He was going to do it.
Putin did it.
Who didn't do that shit?
That's what Seb Gorka said. I think. What did he say during the interview? Did he say it was him or Biden? I can't remember. Chat, what did Seb say? Did Seb say it was Biden or Putin? The Nord Stream pipeline. Help me out, chat. I can't remember. I'm going with whatever Seb said. Whatever Seb said is the approved talking point.
No. Tucker said Biden did it.
That's what Tucker said?
Yes, you don't even know what's the approved talking points, man.
I don't.
Tucker's saying it, man.
But Tucker,
right where I said that on Tim, I was like, "Yo, Tucker said it's Charlie."
Yeah.
He's like, Tucker said, all right. See, you got mind with Tucker. You gotta recognize what Tucker says, man. What Tucker says holds a lot of weight out here. Now you want to talk about proved talking points? If Tucker can say it, I know damn well my black ass can say it.
I don't know. Tucker get paid more than you.
No, it don't matter.
Tucker Teflon up there at Fox.
Tucker's the tester.
Is he?
Yes.
So if he like the litmus test.
Yes.
If he could get away with it, then it's cool.
Yeah. Then they see who. Then they use him as a tester. See who what picks up and what people really believe. And then if people start running with it, they use Tucker for that.
I think that it's a test, all right, but it's testing to see who's gonna run along with that shit, so they can add you to the list, the insurgent list, the dissident list. See, Tucker setting y'all up. That's the honeypot trap. I ain't stupid. Putin did that shit.
No damn well Putin didn't do that shit.
Go listen to my Seb Gorka interview. Whatever Seb say, that's the truth.
Yeah, damn lie if he said that shit. Damn lie he said that shit.
I don't remember.
Fuck on, man. I'd have told him, like, come the fuck on, man. Are you serious? Hell no.
I'll go with whatever Seb Gorka say.
Nah, man, you gotta go with Tucker, man. Tucker's the approved right wing. Tucker's intelligence too, man. What are you talking about?
Seb was in Trump cabinet. He was MAGA. Trump cabinet. He worked with Trump directly. That's the president. Somebody said I'm already on the list. I'm trying to get off the list.
No getting off the list, bro. No getting off the list. He tried to fucking fix his resume up and shit like that. Clean this shit up.
It's like your credit score. You wait 7 years, that shit get expunged.
Yeah, all right. Hey, don't forget, nigga. Don't forget shit.
I'm gonna be good in 7 years. I'm gonna be on Fox News reporting telling y'all niggas Putin did it.
No one. Nobody believes that on Fox, man. You be the only one on there saying that shit. So everybody broke. They had so much evidence of this administration. Now, if it was a Republican in the White House,
yeah,
they'd have flipped it.
Right. You're right. So what is the story that they saying? Because I saw it earlier.
It was a Seymour Hersh or something like that.
What's a former intelligence guy or something like that?
I think he's a Pulitzer Prize. I don't know. Was it Seymour Hersh, chat?
He's some former dude. He not current.
No, he's a well-respected guy, man. I think I read
claimed by discredited journalists that the U.S. secretly blew up the Nord Stream pipeline is proven a gift to Putin. See, that's what Yahoo News say.
Hersh was born in 1937 in Chicago to Yiddish-speaking Lithuanian Jewish parents. How dare they undermine this man? From the cold streets of Chicago.
Pulitzer winner Seymour Hersh claims U.S. Navy behind Nord Stream pipeline 2 explosion.
He covered the My Lai massacre in Vietnam.
How does he know, though?
Unarmed Vietnamese civilians were murdered by U.S. soldiers. Awards, honors, and associations. Pulitzer Prize, George Polk Award.
New York Post say right here, Pentagon spokesman, Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel Garen J. Garn told the Post the United States was not involved in the Nord Stream explosion. That's what the Pentagon said.
What are they going to say? Yeah, we did it. Try it again, boy. Putin, try that shit again. Fucking, there's illegal fucking shit ever. Just blowing up a pipeline, international waters, don't even belong to you. Come on, you know damn well we did it.
I don't know that.
Who did it?
I don't know. I think Seb said Putin did it.
For what? Why would you bomb your own pipeline?
I gotta go back and listen to my interview with Seb Gorka. I'm going whatever Seb said. He said, "Why would you bomb your own pipeline?"
Yeah.
To get back at the West, so they can't get no they can't get no oil to the other countries.
It's your oil. It's your gas. Just turn this shit off.
Look at JJ, the psychotherapist. He said, "You believe the Pentagon?" He losing his mind right now.
Somebody, even I said, I read somewhere, somebody had tracked the plane prior, and they had the transponder thing. Mm-hmm. They tracked the plane right in the area day before. A couple days, weeks later, they redacted and they wiped the fucking servers of that fucking information on that flight. I'm going with Tucker, man.
All right. Good luck.
419 Farmer wants me to open the courtroom, but I mean, we're gonna wait, man. He's treading dangerous waters, man. Like, I know he's trying to get back in massive plantation again. My goodness, man.
Putin did that shit, goddammit. That's what YouTube told me to say, okay? YouTube.
Gutfield wouldn't even say that, man. You see how Negroes are, chat. The white man even wouldn't be like, God damn, chill out, man. All right, man, you're going a little too hard, man. Chill.
Yo, shout out to our rumblers rumbling inside of the ages with the $1 over there. He said, "Can I put that ticket on layaway?" I don't know about that. You might could take some payments, maybe. I don't know. We got to talk about it. Send us an email. What you mean Gutfeld wouldn't say that?
Gutfeld wouldn't say that.
You don't think so? Well, when I get my memo on the approved talking points, for right now, YouTube said Putin did it.
Ask your fucking buddy Chat AI. What Chat AI say?
Ask Chat. You want me to ask Chat GPT?
Yeah, who blew up the Nord Stream?
Let's ask Chat GPT. I'm going with whatever they say. Who blew up the Nord Stream pipeline? Let's see. Oh, that's right. This is from 2021, so it's not going to have that updated.
No?
Yeah, it's not going to. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not going to have it. Because it's too new, and ChatGPT only starts at 2021. They got to update it. I think Google got one that's coming that said their shit is going to be up to date, and it's going to go off of search results.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What would you call your real, if you made a black artificial intelligence, what would you call it?
Tyrone.
The real nigga AI?
Tyrone.
Tyrone?
Tyrone. Gotta get that nigga a real name. Now I'm gonna call that motherfucker Jabari. That's what the fuck we gonna call that motherfucker.
Jabari?
We naming the AI after Jabari. Because Jabari know everything. That's what I'm naming my AI.
You know how to play Tonk?
Yo, old folks stay playing some Tonk. I never learned.
I played like 1 or 2 times. I couldn't tell you how to play, man.
How it go?
I don't even fucking remember.
Is it like spades, or is it like poker, or is it like?
No, I don't think it's like any of that. Niggas play some talk. Yeah. That's a black.
That's a black down south thing, though. I think that's a southern thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or I think that's a down south thing. It may have come up north because, you know, a lot of our ancestors moved up north from down south. All my ancestry comes from down south. My grandma and all her family from down south. And they all play tonk. But that's old folks play tonk. I don't know how to play tonk. Natasha Kayleen said, let's have game night at HotepCon. That's a good idea. We're going to play spades. I need a spades partner. I know Uncle Hotep don't know how to play spades. I don't know if he could be my partner. You know how to play spades? Oh, that's right. We talked about it last episode, right? You right.
That's a good idea.
That's a real good idea.
Tim Pool gives Eliza an out with a PR statement. Candace Owen joins the group. We talked earlier about Tim Pool and the quartering have patched it up. There was two-part article that came out about Eliza Blue. I guess was Cashman. He was doing some investigative reporting and shit like that.
Yeah.
I know one tweet, Eliza was talking heavy, boy.
What you mean?
Oh, let me bring up the tweet.
I'm on Candace Owens' timeline right now. She said, I am out to Eliza Blue with a comment. Okay, that's a typo. I want to give her every opportunity to answer questions. I am deeply bothered by the idea that Elon Musk would allow Twitter to stifle the voices of those who happened upon major discrepancies regarding his employees' story of trafficking. She continues and says, in my personal capacity, I give and support human sex trafficking charities. This issue is very important to me. I am committed to getting answers for people who, like Brittany Venti, are having their accounts locked for noticing flagrant discrepancies in someone's story. I'm hoping that this Eliza Blue thing is just one big misunderstanding. It is almost too unconscionable to perceive any individual lying about something as serious as sex trafficking. And I don't think it's sex trafficking, it's human trafficking that we're talking about here specifically. Sex trafficking is like OnlyFans. Like OnlyFans is sex trafficking. But human trafficking is different. Like if you go to Vegas, that's sex trafficking, and sex trafficking is legal in Vegas. But human trafficking is a different story. So her verbiage is a little off there. She continues and she says, the Eliza Blue story is really interesting. Absolutely absurd. She thinks she can sue people to cover her tracks. I am definitely going to look further into this and report on it. That is a little inaccurate because I don't think Eliza Blue is suing anyone. So that's off. That's not accurate. She's not suing anyone. There is no lawsuit. At least to my knowledge, there is no lawsuit that exists. I don't think Brittany Venti has mentioned a lawsuit at all. So I don't know why she says someone's being sued. So that's a bit inaccurate. And I think she got into this because Tim Pool put this tweet out. He said, the truth is it's all planned out. Crowder and DW, Daily Wire, Timcast and the Quartering, Veritas and O'Keefe. You didn't think it was a coincidence, did you? Phase 2 starts soon. And then she responds, can you further explain this tweet, please? Who planned what? What is the truth? Don't leave something ambiguous to foster conspiracies. And you know what the problem with this response from Candace is? She doesn't understand that in this instance, Tim is trolling. Like, he's joking. He's making a joke. Like, this is a joke tweet. And she's taking it serious. Because Tim was talking about how, like, the Eliza Blue thing is astroturfed by a paid PR agency or something like that. And now he's, like, joking about it, saying the Crowder thing is like that. Him and the Quartering beef and the Veritas and O'Keefe thing are also all paid PR campaign. And Candace is taking it serious. So that's two I would say missteps by Candace in regards to this whole. Tim's trolling.
See, this what happened. Candace so fucking eager to get to the grift. She coming to the grift late. Late in the fucking on colored people time. Candace, I know you got a little baby and shit like that. But this grift thing is fucking. It's a lifestyle. You gotta be on your point on game.
Yeah, you gotta be on point. She's so high up that she ain't even see this.
Yeah, and then I saw everybody talking about it. She's only and it's her side of Twitter. Let me get in on it. You know what I mean? You don't have to get in on it everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even worth it. You know what I mean? It's like I don't understand. I mean, she's just being greedy. Like sometimes Candace is just being fucking greedy with the grift, man. Am I right or wrong?
She's being greedy with the grift.
Yeah, got in the middle of the Crowder shit.
Oh,
now
yeah,
it's Eliza Blue shit. Now I gotta get in the middle of that. She's supposed to be the conservative Oprah.
Right.
Not sticking your nose in the mucking and grinding. You ain't supposed to be down here with the people out here. You know what I mean? She's not supposed to be out there with the peasants.
Yeah, she's a S tier grifter. Yeah. And she didn't drop down to like B level, C list, D list celebrities.
Like, you ain't supposed to get in the mix. You're supposed to say, hey, Eliza, why don't you come on my show?
Right.
That's what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Not, well, I'm going to do some investigating. Some your nigga nose and everything.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'll read this tweet from Eliza.
Okay.
I thought this was kind of
send it to my thing so I can put it on the screen.
I thought this was kind of telling.
Yo, Dax, we need that meeting, man. Hit me, man, so we can meet soon. You sent it?
Yeah, it's in your deal.
Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, I see it. All right. My life probably seems unbelievable to folks who went to school and got a job. No shade. That sounds like a great life. That just wasn't my path. The last 3 weeks won't even be more than a sentence or two of my life story, and it's unbelievable as well. And she continues and says, I was on American Idol, and that piece of my life was a sentence in Shane's article. Getting dragged on the internet for a few weeks seems boring compared to getting on American Idol. I've been dragged on the internet since MySpace. I'm still here. I didn't even see this. Now, before you keep going with the bots and the nonsense, just remember this series of articles is nowhere near done, not even close. It might be unbelievable to you, but perhaps you went to school and got a job. You didn't audition for American Idol. The story with American Idol was that my old roommate dared me to try out because I had been saying it at a live band karaoke for the LOLs. I went on a dare. I got on, and at the end of the day, I wasn't the best singer, so I got cut. Shania Twain was stunning. Simon was cool, though. I had to get a singing coach back then during rounds of the show. It was grueling and not fun. The days of filming were long and annoying. I could write a book on that experience alone, but the whole thing was only a sentence in Shane's article. That's how much life I've lived.
That's that talk. Talk that talk, Eliza.
That's that big girl talk. I did American Idol. This shit y'all got on is a sentence of my life.
Isn't that talking that talk, man?
That she talking heavy. She said you niggas is a sentence in my life. God damn. I might steal that for my rap. Putting that in some of these bars. You couldn't live the life I live. You just a sentence in the life I live. I'm stealing that. God damn.
Um,
I don't know. My thing is they're uh, pointing out inconsistencies in her story and trying to say that there's a potential that she was not trafficked, right? And I get that. However, I'm not going to sit up here and try to say someone wasn't trafficked and then come to find out she is. Think about how bad I would feel if I accused somebody of not being trafficked, come to find out they was actually trafficked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that wrong when it comes to shit. The other thing is they pulled up the videos of her saying she turned down $150,000 for sex and, you know, something, the World Star hip hop video. And I think they're trying to use that as evidence of her doing things consensually. And when I saw the material 3 years ago, because I did my research before I interviewed her, I thought it was evidence of being trafficked. And people were saying it's consensual. And I'm like, well, you know, when you got a pimp and you might potentially get your ass beat, you might turn into a good actor too, when your life is on the line. You know, and according to the Shane Cashman article, she was in a couple of abusive relationships. And then they pulled up. This is the thing that has me like, yo, Eliza telling the truth. They pulled up an email from 10 years ago where she reached out to one of those nonprofit organizations for human trafficking victims. And a lady pulls up the email from 10 years ago. So Shane Cashman was like, yo, if she like planned this shit 10 years ahead of time, she on some diabolical, you know, mastermind shit. You know, and so even the lady at the nonprofit organization corroborates the story. As far as her lying about her age, I mean, the fact that she was ODing and she was on drugs the entire time and drunk goes to the fact that she probably didn't know what year it was. And then they interviewed her mom and shit. Yeah, that shit was wild. And her mom basically, you know, corroborated the story that she was in, you know, in the hospital for overdose, and confirmed the rape kit. There was a rape kit confirmed based upon the insurance papers. So Eliza Blue's story checks out as far as what I've seen. So I don't know, man.
all I know is, and you point me in a direction. I mean, why are they making Eliza Blue bots? Eliza Blue bots.
I spotted a bot earlier. Yes.
Like, come on. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, why are people making bots? Anytime you type in Eliza Blue's name, they like it, respond to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Favorite it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
They're not serious.
Let me see if I can find that bot account. I know I put it in the chat somewhere, but because Jason, shout out to Jason Rose, he runs our clips channel, and when I just, you know, reposted it, the video, and then I saw who liked it like really fast, like the like came in like immediately, and then I went to go see who it was. And then the first thing I spotted, you know, was a picture of a beautiful woman. Now, anytime you see a picture of a beautiful woman and they ain't got no followers, it's a bot account. It's just a bot account. This was created in 2021, has 5 followers. I'm not even gonna look at who it's following, but as you can see, it's like, I think it's a right-wing bot. It's some sort of right-wing bot. And one of the and I want to talk about the removal of YouTube videos. I see Chrissy Mayer talking about it. Shout out to Chrissy Mayer. That's the homegirl. I like Chrissy. But I think it's a right-wing bot, and one of the key words that they have in there is Eliza Blue. So in this Chrissy Mayer situation, he says Eliza got 4 of my YouTube videos removed for showing Fair and Balanced doc trailer, which featured 3 to 4 seconds of her public at the time, now remove world star hip hop video. Must be nice to have the power to rewrite history, then gaslight Twitter, YouTube into accepting it. Now, according to the Shane Cashman situation, I don't know who Eliza attorneys is, but they some beasts. And I think it's a situation where YouTube, Google, Twitter, World Star Hip Hop don't want to be in a situation where they're in a court hearing and they're hosting potentially human trafficking evidence, you know, or human trafficking material, right? So they're covering their own ass. I don't think it's some like Eliza Blue is, you know, some, you know, has like these amazing connections to Google. I think she's got some really good ass attorneys that can get in touch. But I think, you know, like if you send somebody an email and says, yo, I was being trafficked at the time of this video was put out, they probably be like, all right, I'm gonna take it down, like respectfully, you know what I'm saying? And I'll take it down across all channels. I do get the point that saying like, hey, this was a public video, right? That, yes, you're right. It was a public video. It was hosted on YouTube. It was hosted on World Star Hip Hop, but it ain't no more. It ain't no more. It's not allowed to be up. I remember when we did this story on, remember we got the strike and I got the strike and I was suspended for a week. I don't know if you got suspended, but a bunch of us, Chrissy May got suspended that week too. Legal Mindset got suspended, but it was the one where the Republican black dude had the gun and the KKK in the video. We posted that video on his channel and my account I got a strike for the week. She got a strike for a week. You know, so I know what it's like to have my content taken down, but I don't know. You know, Chrissy Mayer's content got taken down, but I think Chrissy should be happy she didn't get a strike, you know? Yeah, you know, I could see if she got a strike, but having shit taken down. I remember I did a video back in the day on Boko Haram. I said Boko Haram was a Charlie Indigo Alpha situation. And like 2 years later, YouTube sent me a note and said, yeah, we removed this video. And a bunch of other shit I did under Ali Shakur.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
I see a lot of people talking about, did she run some charity or something? Because some people are saying she took money from the charity or something. Like, I don't remember any charity stuff. Down there, people in the chat trying to say she pulled a Sean King. I don't know. But did she run a charity or something like that?
I think they're talking about something about a GoFundMe or something like that, maybe. I don't know anything about a charity and money with the charity. I don't know anything about that. I haven't, like I said, like I'm not like looking into this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I read the Shane Cashman article, part 2, mostly because my name was in it.
Oh, did you make it? You made it? Hey, Shay made it, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what I'm saying? My name was in it. I was like, hold up, wait, I gotta read this shit. The fuck y'all saying about me now? You know what I'm saying? So now I was in it. Now I'm like, all right, now I gotta talk about it because my name's on the fucking article. So now I gotta say something.
How were you mentioning it?
So when I interviewed her, she people make jokes and say she trafficked me. It's like, yo, she trafficked you. Cause she basically bogarted me. She was like, yo, Hotep ain't giving me none of the super chat from this interview. And I was like, God damn, all right, I'll give you half the super chats from tonight. It's all good. You know what I mean? Obviously maybe she needed the shekels or whatever. So I gave her half the super chats from that night, and that's what was in the article.
Oh, okay. That's it.
That's it.
Damn, Christmas, Christmas, he was doing some homework, man. You fucking you must have watched every Eliza Blue video for the last 5 years.
That nigga was doing his homework.
Yeah, he was locked in. I think it was locked in.
He was locked in. He do his research. He do his research. But I seen my name and I'm like, all right, now I gotta speak on this shit. You know what I mean? But I just, again, I got kids, man. I got a daughter in college. We got Master Focus. We got Hotep Con coming up. We just dropped the grifties. I really don't got time to be fucking researching every little grifter. I didn't even research the goddamn Turkey earthquake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the shit don't land in the chat from Jabari and Jason, I don't see it, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Jabari don't post it in the chat, I don't know about it. If Jason don't post it in the chat, I don't know. If Chad don't post it in the chat, I don't know about it. We got bills to pay. And I'm running the fucking chess channel. I'm over here training to be a national master. I just, I'm too busy Hotep and building to try and keep up with a Paul.
Yeah, to be honest, like, I don't be like tweeting like I used to. I don't be on the Twitter. I go to the bathroom. I might check once or twice a day, but other than that, man, I don't got time to keep up on these other people. Is like that's part of their job, their grip.
Yeah,
like I got other shit to do. You know what I mean? Like that. I mean, that's not a slight to them because that's what brings money in for them.
Right.
But it's not like that. That's not how we're set up. You know, I mean, it's not like
right.
It's just not like I can't. Like when I was first doing it, in the Trump era, trying to keep up with that shit, I don't do that shit no more, man. I just don't.
Yeah, you get burnt out too.
Yeah, we've been in the game for a minute. Yeah,
yeah, we not new to this. We true to this. Yeah, but you're right though. Like a lot of those other accounts, that's what they do. But like people are tagging me like, Hotep, why you not saying nothing about this? And I'm like, yo, like, do I got to speak on everything that happens on the internet? Like, do you know how much shit I don't speak about? Like, have you checked my timeline to see what I talk about? I be asking y'all, what's the grift of the day? What are you distracted by today? Are you arguing with strangers over the internet today? Like, this is the shit I be tweeting because I don't be keeping up with none of the bullshit y'all interested in. All the bullshit y'all be distracted by, I be reminding y'all, yo, you distracted by bullshit, right? So when people tagging me with news about a pog, I'm like scrolling past that shit like, can you give me something important to sink my teeth into?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing in-depth research on none of this shit. Even the bigger shit that happens with some of the government. I'm not fucking researching that shit. Oh, for example, the Twitter files. Everybody knows how I felt when the Twitter files came out. Nothing burger next. I didn't even pay attention to that shit, and that shit was big news. Joe Biden's files was found at his house. You won't see me tweeting about the Joe Biden files, but you want me to talk about Eliza Blue? Like that is the one thing. Like, oh, Hotep, why aren't you talking about this? I don't talk about none of this shit. I be minding my fucking business. And that's what minding your business is a skill. And this is something I've tweeted in the past. So when I see people caught up in a bunch of D-list celebrities, I'm like, did your kids eat today? Did you call your mama and tell her you love her? You worried about, am I tweeting about a Paul? What? Hotep Con tickets on sale right now. August 17th to the 20th. Grifties is out. Like we putting together productions, B. You think we could put together the Grifties if I'm worried about a Paul? You think we could put together Hotep Con if I'm worried about a Paul? I'm moderating the chess shit at Bitcoin Magazine, Miami. You think I could do all this shit I do? I got a presentation I'm coming out with on YouTube soon coming too. You think I could do all that and pay attention to every fucking news bite that came out? I can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry. P Dog said my kids bought their own food. P Dog kids is grown.
Let me get back to Super Chats. Louis Peace on the island. Big screen, read that. Rudy the Vet Russo. If you ever went to Action Park of Vernon, New Jersey, you don't know what you're missing.
This is facts. I had a gig out there. Matter of fact, Wasted Talent got me a gig out there by Mount Vernon once. Inside the Ages sent $1 in over on Rumble. He said we playing spades at Hotep Con, or do we need to have another retreat for that? We might have to pull out the spades cards, man. We might have to do a game night. I mean, you talk to Brody about game night at Hotep Con. That's gonna be fire. We might have to do some prizes too.
Viral shorts, yo, Hotep, you getting viral over Eliza Blue because everybody putting you on blast on you kissing up to her.
Oh, is that what happened? I thought it was because I was in the Shane Cashmere article.
I seen people hit me up, you know, man. There was one I was tempted to retweet the slander, but I was like, nah, let me live. I'm gonna live there.
I'll just be scrolling past, yo.
You ain't gonna pay attention. Jahamar, check out Escogia search engine. They plant a tree for every 45th search.
Oh, okay. I think I heard of them actually.
Sketch Therapy, you think Eliza Blue running Traffic Lives Matter like Patrice run Black Lives Matter? Send donation to Hotep Nation in case of doubt. Fund here.
I like that plug.
Kamar Daniel, donations. Chad, what's the rap names group?
Rap group's name.
Rap group's name, Handy Mayhem, the Department of Corrections. I got the shirt on to right now. Small City Hustlers, man.
Small City Hustlers.
Yeah. That was the rap group name. Chad. For your fucking your fucking Langley Quantico search engine. Off topic, most overrated rapper all time.
Eminem.
Who?
Eminem.
I wouldn't do that for her. Most overrated rapper of all time.
I was cool with Eminem till he came out anti-Trump. Then it was just a rap.
Jay-Z.
What?
He is the most overrated rapper of all time.
Oh, now you done bumped your head.
Because people act like he's top.
He's top 5 that are alive.
I don't know about that. I can go 5. Nas, Ghost, Lupe, Black Thought, Joe Budden.
He said Joe Budden over Hov. I will say Joe Budden dug in Drake's ass though.
Yeah, that was nasty, man. He had the best Drake diss. That shit was thorough, man.
I never played a track so much. When Joe Budden dissed Drake, I lost my mind. That shit was disgusting.
No, let me not say Hov. Let me say
Joey did something nasty to Drake. I'm gonna have to play that shit tonight.
Somebody that everybody was fucking dick eating.
I mean, you could say like who the boy now? What's the white boy over there? What's his name? G-Eazy?
Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow, G-Eazy. Both them guys is overrated.
Harlow's all right.
They're plants.
I mean, I guess you can make a case for him, you know. I mean, there's some people who think he's the GOAT, but I mean, I don't know. He's top 20.
He's top 20. He's definitely top 20. Lyrically, he's top 20. He's top 20. Every time niggas say Eminem, I say Busta Rhymes. Like, you know, that dancing in and out of the beat. Eminem cannot fuck with Busta Rhymes when it comes to that.
You know who I think my personally overrated? Big L.
Oh,
Nigga,
God.
he dropped one fucking song, had a couple hot lines.
One song, he had a whole.
Died.
The Big L album was a classic. The Big L album was a classic. Ask Beavis, I get nothing but head. That nigga had bars, punchlines, and bars. He was next up. He'd have had Jay-Z spot if he ain't passed. Jay-Z would have been in third place behind Big and Big L, I think. He said Unc done got HJ and the Sean convo. He get me every time, yo. He get me every time in these Sean convos.
And it hurts. Perfect. You be considered not only Black Americans but all Americans. Why not be real? Too many fake people.
This is true. This is true.
Take L's. Don't read out loud. Don't put this in your searches. Loyal to the full. Don't be alarmed. U.S. carries out every drill to imitate chemical attack on New York City video.
That's a big boy super chat right there. We appreciate you, Takes L. We appreciate you.
Jabbar, you guys see the former Milk and Honey Land Prime Minister say is the U.S. stopped the peace treaty between Ukraine and Russia. Yeah, they switch it up. They about to do the switch up.
Why? Because Russia winning?
Yeah, Russia digging in there. Pause. Tell you, man. They about to take an L, man. Ukraine. You heard what they said. They're about to fight to the last Ukrainian.
It's only like 10 of them. Stalin killed 70% of them.
Crazy to even saying that. Like, fight to the last Ukrainian. Like, what? Imagine you were Ukrainian. You were like, what?
What? No, you're not.
Madden online chat, you hear honkers throwing that word like dice. I was like, whoa, I say it right back to him. Tim Cass at the Capitol yesterday was historic. He's at the Capitol?
Word? Is that because when they had the influencers there? I seen they had a bunch of influencers up there at the Capitol or something like that. They had them State of the Union influencer program or some shit like that.
You weren't there?
I'm trying to clean up my record, man, so I can get there. You keep coming with these crazy ass tinfoil takes.
Listen, you always take the opposite or don't even believe it anyway, so you should be covered. You know what I mean? That's like, oh, see, that's that crazy. You don't know how to play it, though. That's that crazy uncle. You know, he plays the crazy uncle. You know what I mean? That in every black family is this crazy uncle that says crazy, wild conspiracy theories. See, you don't know how to play this shit. The problem is you was out there running the mouth before you cleaned your fucking internet up. That's the problem. About. Don't put this on shit on me, man. You always put this shit on me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recall.
I even knew better than to say some shit like that. I was like, God damn.
Why you ain't want a nigga? Shit, tap me on the shoulder, huh? Huh? Say, hey, you going a little too far there, young snapper.
He's wild, man.
Should have said something, nigga.
I guess. David Zentari, thank you. Dax Hill, Candace, you don't have to get in on everything. Guy who gets in on everything. Who, me or AJ? Not me.
He taking shots at you.
Who, you?
Yeah,
Okay.
you.
Oh, come on. I don't get in on everything.
You getting on more grips than me. Tyree Nichols' body was fucking still warm when you were streaming.
She even got in on it. She got in on that.
Who?
Candace. Did she say she got?
All the top level grifters got in on it. You know who didn't?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? Not even a tweet. Not even a tweet. That's how detached I am from this shit. I didn't even tweet about the Tyree Nichols shit.
I do not get in on everything. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm not getting in on this chat. See, I get it. Like, I got opposite. You know what I mean? You're the one in all the riffs.
No, I'm not.
I got to take the opposite side. This ain't like how we play it. You're the AI person. Me, the anti-AI person. You're the grifter. I'm the real niggas don't grift. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the hustler. You the grifter.
I'm not the hustler. I'm just a black man from Pennsylvania. I mean, that's my fucking play. I found it. I found my lane. You know what I mean? You gotta take it that route. Diesel Vera, 49.99. Thank you. Candace been Griffin long enough now. Stop being greedy. Off.
Grifting long enough now. Stop being greedy.
Oh.
Decent. Snatch the plate. Fuck around and I'm gonna bite you. Snatch the plate. Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Ribs is touching, so don't make me wait. Fuck around and I'm gonna bite you. Snatch the plate. Yeah, that was my shit.
Shouldn't she be like, I mean, I'm telling you, she should be above the daily grift.
Yeah. I aspire to reach her level of S-class grifter to where I could have ignored this story. Well, I did, but I just don't why she would reach back down. You right. I just don't get that, man. She's out of here. Like, she should be going up.
He's right. Greedy.
Yeah, that was greedy. Yeah.
Jonah Ryan, Eliza, board of director for Virginia Guthrie.
I don't know who these people
are. I don't know.
I think that's the Epstein survivor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the one from Prince Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Black Sigma is a free speech issue on Eliza.
Yeah, I get that.
I do get that.
I do get that. I totally get that. I just understand that when you got fucking, if somebody came to me and like, yo, you got fucking human trafficking evidence on your phone, I'm deleting that shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna take no chances.
Jenna Ryan, pissing on Big L's tombstone a week before the memorial, also on birthday. How I know.
Oh man, see this? See, egregious.
I'm sorry, man. He was, man. Like, you niggas act like he's fucking.
He's goated. He's goated. Did you listen to this?
Get better promotions.
Nah, he was official, man. You got to listen to the 7-minute freestyle with him and Jay-Z, man. Big L was
Jay-Z's boots, man. See, this is how it just get crazy. He's not to be the first or the last nigga to smoke Jay-Z on the mic. Inside Ages, have you listened to Samson, legit white rapper? Thank you. No, I have not.
Samson.
Darian Gary, paid dues, salute.
I think I heard of Samson.
Inside of the Ages, Tim podcasted from Bo Bear's office at the Capitol, interviewed Brian Donalds, Gates, Jordan Epic. They went to host long form debates right there. He did all this today?
I think yesterday.
Dang,
I did see clips of him with Bober. Yeah, I did see that. I was wondering what that was from.
Bober or
Bobert.
Bober?
Bobert. The cute chick with the glasses. Cute white bro with the glasses. Congresswoman.
Yeah.
Lauren Bobert, I think her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaws World for support Hotep Bill.
Yo, salute. Appreciate you, man.
Is Cannon stream?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Cannon is having some technical difficulties with his machine right now. So Cannon will not be streaming tonight. Normally we'd be going to Cannon stream right after the show, but unfortunately not tonight due to technical difficulties. However, what you can do after the show is go to hotepnation.com and get your tickets for HotepCon. By the time you watch another show, the price of the tickets are going to go up. So lock in right now. There's nowhere on the planet you're going to find such a great experience at such a great price. I guarantee it.
Tim moved in on C-SPAN turf. You better be careful. I remember C-SPAN used to be good, man.
Yeah.
You ever listen to used to have the call-ins and motherfuckers call in and drop total red pills and shit like that. And then that white guy try to keep a straight face like he don't know what the hell's going on. Yo, man, I be on poll and they be like, yo, call in C-SPAN. They got the number up. Call in. Just the troll and shit.
C-SPAN ain't hot no more?
It's not like it used to be, I don't think.
Oh, okay. C-SPAN.
Particular segment, the call-in segment. That was great. That was good TV. Because they couldn't, because then they try to screen the callers. Then you did you gotta fake them out like this. You know what I mean? Then they get up there and they just talk crazy.
Good old days.
Yeah, the good old days.
Oh, money, power, respect. What? Money, power, respect. What was DMX's verse on Money, Power, Respect? That was Lil Kim and them in the Locks. I think DMX was on the remix. You know, DMX was supposed to be in the Locks.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a part of the Locks. Originally, he was a Locks member.
Oh, yeah. P-Dog's 1,000th episode tomorrow, man. Check it out.
Yes. Congrats, P-Dog. DM me when you want me to come on the show. I'll slide in there tomorrow. Pause. I got a meeting with Tanah Ricks tomorrow. We talking big business. Shout out to Leah. Leah's handling head of sponsorships. Shout out to Alex. Alex is handling our sponsorship deck for HotepCon and the Grifties for 2024. We're working on bringing the Grifties live and in person. What else I worked on this week, man? I worked on a lot this week. HotepCon tickets. Go get your HotepCon tickets. I got another debate. Yesterday I had a debate with a Bitcoin debate with Cyprian and Shinobi. That was dope. I'm going to be on somebody's podcast. Actually, the Haram Life. I'll be on the Haram Life's podcast tomorrow night, I think at 9 or 10 p.m.
What is that?
What's that?
The Haram Life.
That's the dude that watch our show, the Haram Life. He follows on Twitter too. He got a podcast.
Okay.
As soon as I get a link, I'll tweet that out. I'll pop into matter of fact. Boom. Who was that? I just got a notification. Somebody just copped their HotepCon tickets just as I'm looking in my phone. Boom. You are locked in at the lowest price possible. Wow. Congratulations. I don't know who that was, but somebody just got themselves HotepCon tickets. I'll see you there. I will see you there. You Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday.
8:30 p.m. right?
8:30, yeah, 8:30.
I make sure. Huh?
Yeah, it's the Super Bowls, but
oh, that's right, the Super Bowl. I'll be streaming Sunday Super Bowl. I'll be streaming with Aquarian Anarchy and Chad. We'll be breaking down all the Illuminati symbolism of the show, halftime show, etc., etc. Chad, I'm gonna need your password because I don't think I have TV. You know, real niggas can't afford cable. But Sunday I'll be subscribed to Aquarian Anarchy. We'll be live streaming the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so I'll be in there somewhere. I'll probably just do regular show, or I don't know what time the game starts because it's going to be in Arizona, right? I don't know what times the game starts.
Usually it starts like 6 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Eastern or something like that. I don't know. We gotta look.
NFL Super Bowl. Where's the fucking NFL scores schedule? 6:30 p.m. So
6:30. Okay. Sketch Therapy just threw the link in the chat for the Super Bowl stream. So make sure y'all join us. We're gonna break down all the Illuminati symbolism from the commercials to everything.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I got, man.
All right.
Take
it easy.
Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I said goes and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million base.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you, don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.